Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. We found this guy back where we first found him. I don't know. He wasn't here. I walked on the path to try to find him. I came back and he was back where I found him the first time. So, I don't know where he went, but he's back now. So we can hand in this quest. Rat catching. Hail, Eric Erickson. How goes the rat catching? I have all these ears, and that's what we decided would mean it's going well, so it's going well. When I asked for those ears, I didn't realize they'd smell so bad. Well, that's your fault. Here's your reward, Eric Erickson. Well done. So we can choose between some leather wrist armor or cloth boots. And we also get 4 silver, which is the real reward here.
See you soon.
Well, we'll see how much this sells to a shop for. Could be something.
Well met.
It was not something. It was barely anything is what it was. Oh well. The other part of the reward made up for it, so. Next quest that we're going to be doing is trying this one again. So we can get any of the stuff.
Need more rage.
We didn't have much luck last time trying to get these items. But now that we're more focusing directly on them, maybe we'll have a better chance.
I need to get closer.
Ask and you shall receive, I guess. We're going after boars, bears, and spiders. See if we get any more of those expensive spider bits, like we did last time we were hunting spiders. A thought occurs to me. We got level 14, so that might mean that we got more abilities unlocked. Well, not unlocked exactly. To be purchased. But I don't know where any warrior trainers are in this area. So I'd have to end up going all the way back to Ironforge with the flight path system.
I'm out of range.
So I'd like to have more reasons to head over there at the same time. If we can grab some more stuff that we want to put in the bank. Like the reward from this quest, which was a cooking recipe.
I need to get closer.
Not having too much luck in the drops. We got just 1 spider actor. See, we're seeing piles of spider.
Not enough rage. That ability isn't ready.
Okay, so it looks, what I'm seeing here is this is instant, this is instant. But you can't do 2 instants instantly after each other. So they're not really instant now, are they?
Too far away.
They're instant-ish. much XP these give each. And a solid amount for the next level. Each one gives 172. That's not bad.
Need more rage. Not enough.
Let's eat a fish. If I recall correctly, one of these spider bits was actually worth a significant amount. And it's probably this one, the one I only have one of. Now, where would a spider get a boot? And you would expect more boots. Maybe it is 8 boots. You just don't look at the other 6. Hey, another spider car.
I'm out of range.
Doesn't seem like there's any boars in this immediate vicinity though. So I have to probably go somewhere else once we have all the spider ichor. Behind the tree again. It's interesting that some scenery blocks your line of sight and switches your view so you can actually are behind it. I'm not explaining this well. Yeah, see, sometimes it moves around, but then it's still blocked. It's kind of a mess, but it's okay. Okay, there was plenty of stuff for the longest time, and now everything seems to be dead. Oh well. I needed to go over somewhere with more boars anyway, so. Oh, looks like somebody else might be doing it.
I need to get closer.
Still not a very good judge of distance in this game. It says 8 to 25 yards. And I could be standing half a mile away and still think I'm close enough. That's all the spider ichor. So now we're looking for bears and boars. Well, there's a bear. Interesting times when you're like, hooray, I found a bear.
I'm out of range.
In regular instances, you would be not too happy to find a bear. I actually do have all the bears. So I just need boars now. Okay, where are the boars then? Another tunnel rat settlement. Trying to scoot my way past. There's a boar. Mountain boar. Bear, don't you do it. I see you there. At the edge of my screen. So now I'm just looking for boar intestines. And since I'm just looking for boar intestines, I'm just looking for boars. Silver Stream Mine. Somehow I doubt they're gonna have very many boars. bears. Spiders. The fact that there seems to be more bears than spiders makes sense that I finished up getting all these bears and spiders first. There was a boar here. There's a boar. Ah, looks like we found the boars. Oh yes, this is gonna work nicely. It's always amusing in video games when you got this entire giant pig. You can't find one piece of meat out of there. You somehow managed to destroy the entire thing? Is that really what you're telling me? My axe hits to the face completely destroyed their intestines.
Not ready yet.
Doesn't seem like we're filling up on random stuff as much as we were when we were fighting the rat guys.
Too far away.
Hey, there's one. Ooh, a fancy cloak. Worse than my cloak.
Need more rain.
It's always nice to find more stuff. And I believe I do have a cooking recipe for boar meat.
Out of range.
Oh, it's another player. Now all the boars are dead. What a fancy dock. While we wait for those boars to come back, let's check out what's going on down here. Presumably a fishing location. And a fisherman.
Hi.
You can teach me fishing skills. I'm so close to that next fishing level then. Where's level 10 and 50 fishing?
See you soon.
See if he's got anything in his house. A fishing supplies person.
How are you?
Interesting. Sells the long-jaw mud snappers. And that recipe we already know. And the recipe for mud snappers. Yeah, cooking's only like halfway there. No. Just want to look at it.
Safe travels.
That's nice to know there's more fishing locations available. I wonder if you would have a better chance at the second tier fish in this location. Sounds like a reasonable thing. Any boars back yet? Looks like there were, but more people came through. Aha! Well, no, that's... I was like, hooray, more boars to attack. No, those are dwarves. Turns out those are not the same thing. Unfortunately. He's got a pet.
Too far away.
Wonder what the exact
Not enough.
time between using two instant attacks is. Don't you do it, Spider. Spider's doing it. I told him not to, and he did it anyway. And he's being attacked by another guy. Well, I did not need another Spider Icker, but I got one. And he seems to have skinning. So he's gonna make good use of that. There's a squirrel. Look on the map. There's a cave up there. That's probably the mine. There's an absolute ton of people here. Presumably all looking to kill boars. Maybe I will just go fishing for a little bit. Wait for this to blow over. Okay. Can I trade Spider Icker for boar intestines? Is that something I could do? Because now I have...
I need to get closer.
If you need me over here... If you need me, I'll be over here. Spawn camping mountain boars. I see a boar phase into existence. And I'm all over that. Like, some kind of thing that is all over boars. I don't know. Okay, this bear's attacking me. I don't want to kill a bear. I want to kill a boar. I saw a boar. It was over there. But we can't have everything. My goodness, what is that? Ah, oh come on. The other guys found that boar.
Too far away.
It is a war ground out here. I swear there's like 3 people and an entire group of people. Or
I need to get closer. I can't.
let's see who countered his tagging that first. It was me.
I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet.
I'm too quick. What's the chances of other people killing these boars before I get to them? That's one more. Just need one more bear intestine. Boar intestine? Did I say bear intestine? Boar intestine. Hey, we got him. I want to see what kind of fish we get here. Because if it's all the higher tier fish, I'll have to go back to a different location to get the first tier fish. Well, I've got all these extra boar chunks. I might be able to get my final cooking levels I need before I can get to the next tier stuff from that. Is that the wrong click? It's probably the wrong click, wasn't it? It's been a little bit since last time I was fishing. I haven't had that happen before. If you mess it up... Oh my goodness, what's this? Raw bristle whisker catfish. Requires level 15. And it's a second tier fish. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's all gonna be second tier fish here. I'll catch one more fish. Well, I'll get to 50. But if it's all second tier fish, I'll know that I would need to go to the other, back to... No, that's the old fish. Oh, the problem's gonna be if we get the frog thing, it's not gonna fit in our inventory. And then what are we gonna do? I'm gonna drop these meat chunks, is what I'm gonna do. Or maybe just a lollipop. We are in drastic need of more inventory space again.
Can't carry anymore.
See? That's what I was saying. Now we have the Longjaw Mud Snapper. So I believe we need to get a recipe to cook that. And then probably another recipe for that other fish that we got. The raw bristle whisker catfish. Which apparently is level 15. Even though this one's only level... This is a different... I guess that's just a higher cooking level. But it's the same healing. The raw ones heal the same as the cooked version of the first tier fish. This is like a third tier fish, where the raw heals as much as the cooked second tier, or something like that. That makes sense. Rotting bear carcass. Oh, okay, how did it start rotting that quickly? That's just silly. Am I gonna have to drop something to buy the next cook? Oh, no, I'm not gonna have to drop something to buy next cooking recipes for these fish, because when I put on my axe and shield and replace this fishing pole, that's going to clear up an inventory space, so that's gonna be fine. Well, that's one problem solved at least. Oh, did that really break it? There's some islands. I think from the previous location we were saying we couldn't see any islands. It would have been more like cloudy then or something. Foggy, I guess. Yeah, there's definitely islands over there. I don't know if I could swim that far. I don't know if that's something I really want to test right now either. Not with all this stuff I have. Would definitely appreciate a bank in this location. But you really can't expect that everywhere. There's 2 more fish. I can see all the way across now. Yeah. Last time we were here it was much more cloudy and I complained about not being able to see anything. But yeah. I can see an outline of all sorts of stuff. I missed it, didn't I? I was too engrossed by the scenery. Well, let's get this final fish. I clicked it too soon. Getting a really weird spread of fish this time. We got 1 level 1 fish, 6 of the level 2 frogs, and then 1 level 3 fish. Oh my god, what is this? Raw Lock Frenzy. A single fish. Well, I can't do anything with this fish for a little bit anyway, so I think we'll get rid of him. Alright, we'll put back on the axe and shield. And with 50 cooked, 50 fishing,
How are ya?
I can pick up Journeyman Fishing. I think for the mining it was Journeyman allows you to get up to a higher level. Doesn't actually. It actually says what level it gets to get to, but
Safe travels.
I learned a new ability fishing? No. No, I already do. I already knew that.
Hello.
That's one fish I already know. Long John Mud Snapper. Lock Frenzy Delight. Well, it requires mild spices, so. Not right now.
See you soon.
The more complicated recipes just don't really seem to be worth it most of the time. But let's head back to Thelsamar and turn in this quest.
I can't use that.
And maybe get some cooking levels if there's an actual stove or campfire or anything we can use in this city. I think there might be one in the inn, so. That would be ideal, of course. We got a whole bunch of different stuff we could cook. And if it gets us to cooking 50, which, let's be honest, it's probably not, we'll be able to unlock this recipe.
What can I do for you?
I'm all ready to start cooking. Do you have the ingredients? Yes, indeed. Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks, but, well, I've never known someone to take much interest in the making of sausages, but I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them fresh. So this is a level 60 cooking recipe. And if you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you gain 4 stamina and spirit. Yeah. Interesting.
Keep your feet on the ground.
But it's... Well, it is another food source that we have in our inventory now. Let's see here. Cooking. I'm gonna roast all this bear meat. Got 11. Still very amused that the more slice-ish chunk of meat becomes more of a drumstick shape. Pretty hilarious. Alright, then we have a small fish. And then, I'm gonna go check that fishing store, because I think they might have sold the low-level fish. And that would allow me to just finish this up. Get to 50, be able to cook these. This is advanced strats.
Great to meet you.
So that's all he knows about fishing. I know this person sold fish, so let's see what I can get from him.
Welcome.
I think those are both level 2. So I wouldn't actually be able to cook that. Silver skin mackerel? I guess not. So I'll need to get more boar chunks or level 1 fish before we can get that. So let's head back to town and sell off the rest of our stuff that we don't need. Also, I think we're going to, as much as I would love to transition over to the next tier of food, we have like 7 different varieties of the same healing food, but not one big stack of anything. So it's just kind of a mess. Let's sell what we can to the store. Don't know if we'll be able to sell this spider acre. Let's see what we can do.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. While that is a piece to make these blood sausages, I don't really intend to go out of my way to do that. Got a little bit for that. Bear tooth, boots I can't wear, don't need. Cloak, tusk. Wow, that's quite a bit for a rotting bear carcass. Okay. See, those boar ribs were part of a recipe for that other one that I'm still not sure if I can never get back, but okay, I definitely don't need 2 large stacks of the same low level food, so I'll get rid of those. That's a lot of money for those blood sausages. I don't know how good 4 stamina and spirit is. I'm sure I'll use that just as much as I use the sharpening stones. So the only quest we have left is back up in this area somewhere. So I think I'm going to head back to Ironforge. Just go to Ironforge. Turns you to Ironforge. I get half off my quick travel fees for the flying, since I can just teleport there in the first place and then just come back. Guess that would work either way, having it set to either location. So let's head to the bank, put some stuff in there. See where we're sitting on copper. Maybe be able to complete that quest now. I believe it was 72 copper I needed for that.
Interest you on a pint?
Well, that's a different setup for the bank. Guess that's what came with the new inventory thing I got going on. So malachite. What these recipes can't use. These extra fish.
Be good.
Use up some of these linen cloth. Let's see if I have any potions in here too. That stacks at least to 15.
Here there.
So I do have 2 more potions in here. These are low healing. These are mid healing. This is a boost. This is candy. I use those when I get in a pinch. I think I'll bring these potions with me. Wow, that's a lot of options. And we have, what is that? 47 copper now?
Off with it.
So we're not quite there yet. Let's hang out next to this campfire in the middle of town. Some quests we have left. We need to still find Bingles somewhere in Anachronist. Fight some dudes. Go to the top of the northern guard tower in Anachronist. Head to the mine and this massive copper requirement quest. I think the next thing we're going to do is the one we have selected already. And we'll do that next time. Goodbye.